Hello, thank you, and welcome to another episode of Sore Feet Adventures. Last we left off, you guys were traveling, and so everyone else, so Mahiri, Okri, Afi, Belrothian, and Ibosto were all heading down the canal to the port. So you guys are heading down we're all heading down the port. The other person just kind of making usual conversations. What brings you to Freehaven?
The wonderful weather. Work, unfortunately.
A battle.
Guys,
I slowly look up to Offie.
I laugh. That's a really good joke, Coffee.
There's
And
not-
stares really hard.
Are you Ibosa?
Yes.
Oh, you must be the dancing dragon of freedom.
Yeah, I have been called that.
I've always wanted to see your shows.
Oh.
Good thing you didn't see the last show. It was quite the downer.
Really?
People had died.
I was being subtle.
Fake laugh.
You
No.
guys see like confused look across this person's face.
We're
Alright, we
bridge
keep paddling.
into drama. Yeah.
Can I just start one of my famous Irish tales to change the subject?
Oh gosh.
And near the end. And that is why I have 6 nails instead of 7.
Don't go into entertainment.
Right.
He's going, as you see, you've gone under a couple of bridges. You kind of come to another one. As you guys look out, you do see another island as it's kind of coming up. It looks like it's coming up to open water. The water is a little rougher. We must pull over here, and I will let you guys up. You guys see he's kind of pulling the boat kind of to the side. Well, I do hope you find what you were looking for. Or whatever it is you were doing.
How many miles has it been?
Probably about 12.
12.
Well, that will come to. You seem kind of. I guess I can take one off for meeting you. I think it'll go down. It will be 9 gold.
9 gold. Wow.
Wow,
Take it. And he hands you 9
He
gold.
also
and
just
all.
shrugs.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the festival. And who's the highest passive perception?
I have a 17.
Out of 15.
And you see some kind of figures shoot over to the side. You see that look like some figures in your peripheral vision. Kind of up higher. Up. Stare, look at them.
Yeah.
You go turn and you see more figures, and they have archers, bows, and they let go the person that's the boat. The person who just gave you guys a rope just falls
I
in the
take
water.
his gold. And
He fell in the
I
water.
and say,
fell in
he
the water.
gypped us
He
anyways.
fell in the water before you could grab it.
Dang it.
So I'm just kind of just fall in the water.
Should have been
Mage
39
armor.
copper.
So,
Can I cast Mage Armor?
So actually, that shouldn't happen because of my Warhammer of Warning.
30-foot radius.
That's true, I guess. You would be able to give him a head
Anyone
up.
who's in my...
I'm okay.
So you'd basically
So I'd be able
look
to
up
go-
and like, oh!
I tried to shoot block it.
You
for-
are able to block one of the arrows, so he kind of sees and he kind of staggers.
As
also
a reaction, protection! I have my shield over him.
Okay, you put a shield. Oh, he seems kind of injured.
You owe me 9 gold.
He like stares at you. What?
I do cure wounds on him.
Everyone else, you guys just see just arrows come out of nowhere, and you see off. You just watch out. And just, one of the arrows bounced off the shield, and you see Oakley put his other shield. They're kind of blocking the person who just gave you guys a ride, and then you see a glowing light to heal it. As you all look towards, you do see there's some individuals kind of approaching towards where you're kind of docked at, and
Cast Mage Armor. Can I cast Mage Armor,
Yes, you can cast
DM?
Mage Armor.
So I'm assuming we're...
Yeah, because
you
everyone
are
got
all on the boat.
Okay.
because everyone got notified.
Yep.
You're welcome, guys.
1, 2, roll.
If I remember correctly, I also get advantage.
It
You're
shows
gonna roll,
that
you're
protection.
gonna roll for 5 then? I'll roll for the other things.
Okay.
So these are stairs. So you guys see there's some
Yep.
individuals moving down from the
I
stairs.
get advantage on initiative
Yep.
rolls. Thank
Am I rolling for their HP?
goodness.
What are you saying?
Just go to normal, I guess.
Okay.
Just the average.
Yeah, give me average rolls.
Alright.
Yeah, sweet. I'm happy with this roll.
Cool. I
Am
have.
I rolling all 5 at one, or do we just at one turn?
I guess
or do
we're
you want me
on-
to do just 5 seconds.
They're all gonna go at the same time.
Actually, you would be over here because.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was trying to remember.
I'll
Sorry.
get the other ones.
Right
Don't worry
here.
about them.
All right. I
You guys see 5 individuals coming down, and as well as the archers who are up. We're kind of up or above.
How many feet
Wait,
up are
where's
they?
my character?
They're about 20 feet.
Are we out
we're
in the
all
open?
bandit captains?
Yeah, we're
You do see there was kind of a bridge going over you. You gotta get shot from the side.
Okay.
But we're out in the open.
You're more or less you're underneath. There's pretty much just when you go. There's this like a dock part, a little walkway, kind of when you got on, and around there's kind of a bend, and it goes out to open water.
So,
you know the port is kind of around.
Does
the
this
corner.
guy like dive off for protection or something?
He's kind of going back down to the bottom underneath your cart.
Well, what
Okay.
I'm asking is there open air?
There's
Is
open air
sky.
on yes
Hey,
on
where
2
am I
sides.
supposed-
So there's open air over here, open air here, and there's this part right here is like a bridge that goes across. So you guys can come
How
underneath.
tall is the
Is that all? who are up there?
Yeah, it's all of those.
Okay.
How tall is the bridge?
It's about 20. It's like
This is a bridge right here.
yeah, it's like 30 feet up.
30 feet above?
13
Yeah.
I'm
plus
confused,
your
like, these guys are on the bridge?
modifier.
No, they're coming down the stairs. So this is the bridge right here. They're coming downstairs to come underneath
So
it.
your AC would be
Oh, okay,
17.
gotcha.
It's like this would be the over. It goes over
Your
the canal.
temporary
Gotcha.
AC
Okay.
is
So the bridge is
17.
here,
Yeah, here and here. So you're on.
This one?
but this is
Yes.
open air.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
this is a
Okay.
straight up modifier.
Okay, that's
Sure.
what
It's
I
just
need to
it's just 2
From this-
lines bridge.
I just needed to know that.
How you make the
17.
Dotted line.
so lamb
But I've got 14.
down lines. So just,
Mage armor is a base 13 plus your dex. So it doesn't matter what it is.
It would
When you
still be-
start, it's 13 plus your dex.
Wait, what is?
Oh.
Mage armor.
Mage armor.
Yeah.
So it's not 18, it's 17 for you.
Yeah.
It's the exact same as what I am.
Match.
Big copycat.
Yeah.
there you go. So this is the bridge. It goes over your side in the shadow of the bridge. As the guy, the injured guy, or as you heal him, he goes and slides underneath the cart, your cart.
Okay. As he's doing that, I talk to him briefly and say, "You'll be owing more if we get out of this."
He just kind of, it just kind of goes back under.
Oh.
I'm not part of this. And it goes and hides.
Oh,
Alright,
yes,
roll-
you
roll
are.
roll
I protected
initiative.
you.
I rolled my initiative.
Can
Can
I
I
get my
use my
dice right there?
inspiration?
You can.
Sweet.
Alright.
I'm gonna use it again.
Okay.
That's much better.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. 18 plus 3.
Your
That's a
dex.
21.
So plus 3.
Go on. Okay.
18.
Or 4, sorry.
4, yeah. So it'd be 14.
Yeah.
I'm so small.
What is so? So you're the highest. So 21. Who got 21? So cool.
Whoa.
Darn you.
Who got anyone get 20?
20, not nat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone get 19?
Me.
Alright. 19. Anyone get 18? 17. 16. Alright. 17. 16.
That was me.
How'd you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll put 7, sorry. 16. 15. 14. What'd you get?
14.
Okay, 14. Okay. I was like, alright, I don't want to go all the way down.
No, you gotta keep going.
What are the.
6.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to roll for this R3. Oh, Jesus.
Are they elevated?
Yeah,
These
they're
ones
20 feet
are
up.
up, yeah.
These
So
are
20 feet up.
No, the ones who are up on
Those two.
the archers.
Yeah, that's what
These
I'm
guys
asking.
are the ones that are, yes.
And these
Am
ones
I
is.
the-
They're on level.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm the ones without the bows.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Wow, well, you guys all rolled. So, first up is Okri.
Yay!
As you're on the boat, as you see these individuals, they're kind of coming down the stairs and kind of getting ready to fight you. You do see, with your person, you do see there's the 2 archers. On the other side, you see there's another fighter and another archer over on a ledge. As you guys are in the shadow of this kind of bridge, goes over the canal.
Okay. Okri steps
Hey, Wolf.
off the boat and says, "You better squawk loud when I hit you.
You'll be the only one squawking here.
If you want, you could put that stool over there and sit. That way you can move it around."
Yes, I will do that.
Wow, this bandit sure is reasonable.
So 5. Okay. And see, out of all these guys, these pretty much look the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. Look like the cops say standard weapons, kind of same kind of garb.
Okay, sounds good. And this guy has what, a scimitar and dagger?
Yeah, you notice they all have kind of like a scimitars or short swords. They all have like a sword and dagger.
Okay, very well. With that, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna attack this one first.
Okay.
The one to his left. Come on, stay.
No.
No.
64.
65.
Okay. I'll
Whatever.
keep track.
What? Whatever.
Okri's just gonna
And
take a
he
nap.
is going to attack and possibly do a goading attack.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Miss.
Okay. Does a 14 plus 9 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you take 15 damage. Plus, let's see, goading attack. They have to make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. All their attacks have disadvantage unless they're attacking me. Until the end of my next turn.
Alright.
DC 16.
Okay. Whew. 0. Oh, close. It was a 15.
Wow, that is close. Okay.
But miss.
I've set that up.
After your turn, just let me know.
On top of that, I need to roll a d10. You also take 8 more damage. And then I'm going to action surge.
Why, you little...
And I'm gonna attack this one again. 14 plus 9, that hits again. You take 13 damage. And I'm gonna attack again. This time, I'm going to use. I guess I don't have it. Interesting. Okay, never mind. I'll just regular attack. That's a 20.
That hits.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a pushing attack. He's gonna have to make a strength saving throw. DC 16. Failed. He's gonna be pushed 15 feet away.
Okay.
Pass.
Nice. Okay. But he takes an additional. So you take 3 plus. Okay, you take 15 damage. And that's his turn.
He's still up.
There you go. You
So
little shit.
So as you go, you kind of run towards this one.
How tall is this thing?
He's taller than you. He's
Okay.
about 5.
I'm not
Seven.
little. I'm 5 feet.
As you go move up, your first swing, you kind of swing wide. First, you see this kind of bandit or assassin kind of scoots back and you miss. Your second net comes as you go through it, you fall through and you smack him, just like ripping, cut, slash across his chest.
I'm also doing one more thing. Bonus action.
Ooh.
Okay, bonus action.
Shield Master.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna try to shove you.
Okay.
Stop trying to push me down, damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shove you down. So that's an athletics contest. I have a plus 11 to that. That's a 22.
I would have to get okay. Natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
Oh my gosh!
Guys, hold on.
No,
Never mind.
stop pushing me down.
Okay.
The second swing, you just go and slash across the midsection. You keep going and look, and as you
Try to
there
shield
you go
bash.
and bang your shield as a galloping attack, and you just roll out a roar. No, dwarven fury. Just make 2 more slashes that slash across his body, and you go and you hit him with your shield. Just seems to kind of hold it. And you go and you ram into him. He doesn't, but they don't budge. This assassin doesn't even budge. Is just standing there and just bleeding fiercely from these wounds,
Okay.
breathing heavy.
I spit on your family's grave.
Then Lauren, Afi.
Right.
I bet you can't even reach the grass.
I'm gonna make it confusing for you because I'm going 1, 20, 25, and I'm going to call lightning. I call lightning,
The thunder.
and at the point, the lightning point is right here.
All right.
So these bandits are gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. What's your save?
15.
First one fails. Second one, the second one fails.
Okay, so they both fail?
Yep.
Alright, so that's 3d10. They both take 18 damage.
Wait, I didn't do your channel, did I?
Oh, yes! I forgot about that. Channel Divinity. Instead of that, you take 30 damage. Both of them take 30 damage.
Is that your?
Fucking spellcasters.
That's an action cast.
Did you? Did you guys?
Yeah, that's an action.
So did you all see? Afi kind of moves up, and approaches them, just grabs the focus. And this is seems to do a prayer, and just clouds gather from above. You see the archer kind of looking around them, just a big lightning bolt just strikes between, and the two are kind of try to look like they kind of try to take a step back, but they kind of fit a little, don't get far enough away, and you see just lightning course through their body. Just as after you see steam rising off of them. Oh, they are still standing though.
Alright,
And
that's end of my turn.
a bossa.
Okay, so this map technically continues on, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, let's see.
Hurry, kill the confused one.
You can't see. She's too short.
Oh, right.
You could fly up.
I'm not going to. Not yet. Hold on.
Are we under a bridge? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What are you doing?
30 feet there.
Oh.
30 feet.
I'm doing a hypnotic pattern. I'm just making sure I've got range so I can just get these guys, which I do.
Okay.
So I'm casting hypnotic pattern at this nebulous point on the table that doesn't have a map on it,
Okay.
and it's a 30-foot cube of twisting pattern of colors that appear for an instant and then vanish, and every creature in that area who sees it has to make a wisdom saving throw, which the DC for that is 17. And that's both the archers and these two guys.
Oh, for your choose.
All right. First one fails.
Alright, what, 16 then?
17.
17? Just make.
Both fail.
They fail. So the two archers fail.
Okay, so they all failed. Now they're all charmed for this for up to a minute, and they are now incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Alright. Did you see a Balsa? You did not fly up?
Now, the spell effect ends if they take any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of their stupor.
Alright. Did you guys see a Balsa? You didn't fly up, you said?
Nope.
Balsa from the boat just goes and seems to be gathering magic and launches off. At a point, you see a beam kind of goes off and goes, heads out behind the enemies.
I like to imagine it was like a firework.
Firework? Okay. So you can shoot a little, looks like a little firework or kind of goes off, makes a little light noise and leaves like a trail of smoke. Like, the kind of enemies are confused and what kind of wave of just color and just kind of sound comes over. You see all the 4 individuals kind of in a state, in a trance and whatnot, as they kind of lower their weapons and just blinking uncontrollably as they're kind of staring off into space.
I turn to those like within my range and say, if you attack them, they'll snap out of it. But until now, they're useless.
You tell it to all your companions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And bonus action, bardic inspiration. Is that you, Belle? On Belle.
Yeah, as we get.
So you get
Buff
D8.
boy.
Yeah, buff the buff boy.
On what again? Remind me.
On attack rolls and I think saving
Saving
throws.
Alright, and then it is Belrothian's turn. You can see also you kind of give a little, I guess, a movement, a dance movement. You feel kind of a vigor about you. As if a little like you're more luckier.
Well, first off, he'll go ahead and he has both of the swords strapped at
Okay.
his left hip, but he'll take out the one his mother gave him to try it out, and then he'll cast Blade Song
Alright.
or activate it. I guess it's not
Okay.
technically
You activate
casting.
Blade Song.
And then I'll go, since those are incapacitated, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
You are charmed.
Yep, they can't do anything. They have a speed of 0 as well. At least until they take damage.
Then I'll go ahead and I'll go over to here. 25.
I'm going to say it's time for a dip.
Are you gonna drown them?
Let's see here. And then I'll just make 2 attacks non-lethal damage, actually.
Alright.
And I'll use inspiration if I miss. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Then that'll be... That's 14 points of slashing damage for the first hit, but it's non-lethal, so I guess bludgeoning damage or whatever.
Is that you?
Okay.
Yeah, that me attacking that, and then second attack still non-lethal, and that's 23,
That's gonna hit.
and that's 8 damage.
Okay.
Just bopping with the hilt, I guess.
Alright. Is that your turn? Okay, as you go in, you get ready to move up, you pull out one of the swords to your side and kind of just put your hand across it as an aura covers you up as you run towards the nearest ones, and you go and smack them on the side of the head. Just bing, you get the ringing of the sword. As you then bring your sword back around, you hit him in the temple on the other side with the pommel. So it's just kind of bleeding profusely from the ears now and on the head, and some gashes. You're pretty sure you gave him a concussion.
They'll live. Are you
No.
sure?
As there, you just do a quick movement with your sword, and you get ready as you prepare yourself. And then it is now Hiri.
Cool. Is the boat ledge large enough for me to duck and hide under
The boat, the what?
the side of the boat? So if I were to go to the edge here,
You would be water right there. You have to hold on to the edge.
from inside the boat?
Inside the boat?
Like inside
Um,
the
Is it
boat?
like a canoe or is it like a raft?
It's kind of like a wider canoe. It's not really known to hide.
So if she goes
if you lay
prone-
down, if you go prone, you can hide in it.
Not what I was going for.
I mean,
You have a cart there, so you stay behind the cart.
Oh, there's a cart in there?
mhm.
Yes.
Where's the cart?
It's invisible.
We'll say it's like,
It's in like the middle part. It's a
Middle?
large.
Like right in front of me?
where's
Or,
the
not the middle,
where's
but
the
let's say-
goat?
We'll say so the
I thought
cart.
The goat's been
I,
shot.
okay, I thought the goat was right here, and then
Yeah,
the
the
cart,
cart
was
would
right
be
here.
right here.
Yeah.
It's kind of wide, and the goat is kind of right here.
Okay.
So it's mostly you guys are kind of sitting on the cart and the goat.
So, if I were to... Let me make sure I have all my battle notes here. Nope, those are my name notes. Useless. So I want to hide behind the cart to stealth, so I
Okay.
can get a possible sneak attack. So stealthing would be action and then bonus action.
So you can move
Would I
with
be
your
able to
bonus
use that?
action to stealth, right? 'Cause you're a rogue.
Hmm?
You can use a bonus action to stealth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can use bonus action to stealth.
So you move behind the card, and then you can use your bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. So I'm going to stealth. Let's see. 12 plus. So that'd be 22.
Was that a spell again? Can I see that?
And
Ooh,
then I
classes.
believe. Bonus
Oh, just one.
action.
Okay.
That'd be my movement. So now I've got an action.
Yep, I have your action.
Okay. Would I be able to? Let's see how far. Crap! How far am I? So if I'm right here, behind the cart. Let's see. So that'd be what 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25. Crap! I think that would work.
What are you trying to do?
Use sneak attack and shoot that one.
That's cool.
Oh, is that cool?
I'm
Shoot.
faced this way, so I don't follow. This is an enemy. You can do that.
Ow!
Gonna shoot you just for
Mind you,
harassment.
Ebalsa did tell you as soon as you damage them, the spell will wear off.
Yeah.
And you would have range on this one.
That
Apparently,
one?
here he does not like dwarves. Even
No,
though-
just this one.
And the other one.
He
you
stole my
already-
money.
Yeah, you also have range on this one.
You can't
let's
take
see,
one of
what is my range? Isn't it only 60 feet?
Oh, you can hit anything then.
Yeah, you can hit anything there.
Oh, okay. So, this one an enemy?
Yes,
you
yeah,
want
sure.
someone attacking now?
Yes.
Are you gonna
I
attack
want to
that
attack.
one? Okay, go ahead, roll a hit.
Go
Do
for
it.
Do it.
Wait, is that you?
I don't know. Try it.
I didn't see which one was you guys.
Maybe you should have been
Enemy.
paying attention.
Enemy.
Okay. I'm going to attack
Ally.
this enemy.
Ally.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the
Okay.
one. All right. So
I'm
roll
going
it.
to shoot.
So
So,
have
using
fun
my
trying
short
to hit me
bow,
with the 22.
since I
you
am
see.
stealth, I would get sneak attack. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be
You also have advantage
yeah.
if you're stealthing.
So yeah, I am stealth. So that would be. So I roll d20 first, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna use this one because this one's been better.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is that your stealth roll?
You have advantage. Yeah. You
Oh.
have advantage on it.
advantage. Alright,
Or
so
is that your
it's
attack
7.
roll?
Attack.
Okay, yeah, you have advantage.
Don't roll it on an uneven surface.
Okay, well then I'm gonna steal your ring.
Ding ding.
That hits.
Hey.
19.
That's pretty good.
That hits.
19
Okay.
plus what though? How much overkill?
Oh, that's
For hitting.
No, it doesn't.
So
Pass
It'll
me
be your
my,
weapon score.
weapons.
Yeah, it'll be under the weapons. You wrote that down, right?
D6 plus your.
So
That's-
6 plus 4
Usually
plus
You're
6.
using a bow, it's a d6.
Bow. Oh yeah, so 3d6.
Yeah. That's the.
And then sneak attack, I get 36.
That's 46.
And I get 1d4 for short bow.
1d6.
So I'll just use these 4?
Yeah.
I could have swore I had 6, didn't I usually?
I love 6.
I mean, you did crit the dwarf last time.
That was a crit, yeah.
Okay, so let's roll these. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So let's do 5, 10.
Average.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So 16
16 plus your dex
plus dex. Oh, dex. Dexterity is that one?
4.
plus 4.
Oh, plus 4.
Yep.
Okay, so 17.
17. Did you go and you like kind of jump behind the car and you're like kind of peeking over it, knock your arrow with your bow, and you lift up, just. Did you see that? You just kind of fire it. You fire it. As you're kind of getting prepared to fight, right over there, Dorothy, you see an arrow just come out of your peripheral vision, just go right through this assassin's head. They just clump to their knees and just fall over.
Well, I
All
wasn't
your
trying to kill him, but
non-lethal
okay.
damage was useless.
Yeah, you know, just trying to be a good guy, but you know.
Alright.
And then I believe since I have stealthy, I can go back and hide back in stealth. without
Okay,
penalty.
so
Is that right?
did you use the bonus action already to hide?
Yes.
Okay, so you
No.
just broke your stealth. You're gonna have to wait until your next turn to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
But you're behind a cart.
So you're
What type of cover would you
Well,
deem that?
it's like a stealthy is if I'm hidden,
Yeah,
I can go
the-
up to 10 feet.
It's gonna be like normal time.
Um,
So I can move up to 10 feet without revealing myself. The end of the move in a position where you're not clearly visible.
yes, but attacking does break your stealth.
So, and then now it is those assassins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can only take control of 2.
Real quick question: if you're incapacitated, do you automatically fail saving throws?
No. So the thing is, it would say if you're paralyzed, you automatically fail strength or dexterity saving throws. If you're incapacitated, you cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay.
So it just means their turns are useless.
So I can control any of what these people do.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Okay.
Control 2 of them.
This one,
Singed one.
the Singed one's gonna go over to his fallen companion. You're the one that shot him? Who shot him?
Somewhere from the
No.
boat.
Oh.
This one would see someone that popped up and just pling with their bow and duck back down. You can kind of see their
Oh
horns
my
sticking
god!
out.
You killed Kenny, you bastards!
You just see the bird go put that in that card.
He goes,
I don't know where to go.
Crack him. Crack him the elf.
He's gonna. He'd be in a fit of rage over his friend dying. So, he'll take an opportunity attack. This guy, on the other hand.
So, opportunity attack?
Yep.
Alright, non-lethal damage. Inspiration if it misses. Yeah, why not?
Hey.
That's 15. Does that hit?
That's a melee attack?
Mhm.
He's gonna use his reaction to parry that to block it.
Then I'll use my inspiration to roll again. Yeah.
Of course.
I'm gonna give him a good bonk
Aw.
for hold on. 12 points of non-lethal damage.
So you strike his ribs with your pommel.
Yeah.
You see this person just, the other band assassin just, points and kind of run towards the boat. As you go and you make a swipe at it, and he sees to pull up his blade, but you only do a feint. As you go over and do a feint, and you smack on the head. Just bring it down and smack on the back of the head with a non-lethal.
And he's out.
Nope. It's just still hit him on the head as he leans forward, catching himself.
Okay.
But because he's like, he gets wobbly and he goes, death before honor, and I guess he'll attack you. Let's see.
Offie.
Yeah, so
Offie. I don't.
this
that's
assassin's
fine.
attacking Offie.
That's fine.
Off what?
He attacks.
Omelet? I heard omelet.
Finally clean off that ecstasy.
All right. So first attack does a 13 hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Second attack does a 7 hit you.
No.
No, I was thinking of using Bane, but I don't think I really need to.
18. Does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right. I need a D4. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Cool. I use my reaction. You have to make a dex saving throw.
What are you doing?
Ooh, I don't know.
Wrath of the Storm. So you said 6 damage?
So what does crackling lightning
Dex
come
save,
out
you
from
said?
you?
Let's roll dexterity.
Okay.
What is your DC?
Failed.
Oof, that's rough.
This is not my actual
Sorry.
character.
15.
So he fails.
Oh, I failed.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a 2d8. I can just roll twice.
2d8
It's fine.
plus what, or is it just 2d8?
It's just 2d8.
Okay.
On failed lightning throws. A 13. 13 damage.
Alright.
How's he looking?
As this person goes and this assassin goes and strikes at you off of you, the first couple attacks seem to be blocked off your shield, and last dagger attack just kind of goes around and stabs you in the side. He's like, ha! And you just bring your weapon, just lightning just courses from your eyes, and they see that it just goes to the weapon, just you just smack him over over. In
It's an area.
An
Not
area?
a,
Okay.
it's an area.
You go and just release it, just energy just surges out of you and hits this assassin.
And-
More singeing and he's coughing up blood now.
And because it is a lightning damage, I'm using Thunderbolt Strike, which pushes them 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
So right here. Okay.
Right into the wall.
As you go in, you surge, pushes back, he just goes flying backwards, just into this falls, kind of into this wall, just blood's coming out of the mouth. Assassin.
All right. So that's assassin 1. Well, only assassin 1, and
Ooh, do I have to roll con save?
Since you got hurt,
Yes.
Yes.
if you have something concentrating.
And that would be my Thunder.
What's the damage so far for him?
It's 6.
6 DC 10.
This is DC 10. Alright.
9 plus your con
you bet.
modifier, unless you have.
Oh, my con
proficiency.
modifier?
Do you have proficiency in the con? Oh, shoot. Yeah, your con saving throw.
Oh, okay. So it's a 12.
Yeah, so you pass it.
I pass it. So
So
I saw my lightning.
So this guy seeing all this magic and all this death to all his comrades,
You gotta run?
he's gonna run. Yeah.
Okay, which way's run? Just go back the way you came.
Yeah.
Okay.
L dash to try to He's like-
You see this other assassin just, nope,
and
runs
can-
away.
and then can he say nope in Draconic because that's
I understand him.
because he speaks any two languages.
Yeah.
Nope. And you see the archer just leave also. You see the top archer kind of run off
Okay.
as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna attack them next.
Whose turn is it now?
And with that, it is now goes right back to top. So Cole or Oakley's turn.
Okay. Okui is going to run over to this one who's just been bashed against the wall. And as he's running over, he yells over towards the Bolsa and says, "Keep that magic steady!" And
Will do.
he's going to attack with advantage. You're my next kill! And he's going to...
Hope you didn't go attached to that one.
Ah, yes. Nameless Bandit B. I'll miss you dearly.
Stand at 4. Thank you very much.
Oh.
And he's going to first try to do a shield bash to bash him down prone.
Okay.
He's still gonna make a attack save, which is really funny.
So that is a contested athletics strat. Actually, hang on, let me read it out for you. Shield Master. Shove. So that is a strength check. So you have to use athletics if they have it.
Okay.
And he has a 11. Let's see, you get a nat 20 again.
Hey, no, 13.
13. Well, he has got a 14.
Oh, dang.
Fancy.
And he is shoved down prone.
Run up to this assassin from him. He's kind of leaning on the wall, coughing up blood.
I'm just,
You're hitting a wounded man.
I'm just gonna bash him up against the wall again, and he slumps down. And I bring down my full blade, and
As you
I
go
yell
and
out-
hit the wall, you're pretty sure you heard some cracking noises. You're guessing they were his ribs.
Oh yeah. And I'm going to bring the haft of my blade down onto him, and that'll be a roll to hit. One is a 11, and since I have advantage, I'm going to use the dice this time. That is a 13 plus 9, definitely hits, and you take 15 damage.
Alright.
So as you go and bring your sword down, as he's kind of stumbling down, you go and you kind of cleave him at an angle through the shoulders and through the back, just clean through to this as you go to the brick and just the top part of the body.
So
and
the
both
thing is,
arms fall.
Before you say that, so I said half to the blade. I'm doing non-lethal damage.
It's a heck of a not roll for non-lethal.
I'm
Alright.
crushing his bones.
You're crushing his bones, so you're hitting with the flat
He's
side of
not
it.
dead immediately, is what we're
So
saying.
okay, as you bring the blade down, just hear about crack. Just foam tumbles to the ground. Just doesn't move. Just,
Don't worry, I'll kill you slowly, but I'll sell your equipment at top price.
knock that one down.
The unconscious.
Yeah.
He's already
I know.
Sure, that is bad.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna go to this one, and I'm going to, with my last attack, my extra attack, I'm gonna switch it out, putting my blade away, and I'm going to attempt to grapple this one.
Okay.
So they can use acrobatics or athletics, up to them. That is a 22.
Nope. Yeah, 14. 17.
Okay. And I'm going to pull this one over here. So its speed is 0. And I yell out, hit him where it hurts! I'm kind of like putting him in a chokehold.
Okay. So you just go up and you just. This guy's a daze. You just like kick him in the knee so he's like kind of down below you and just you just start grabbing him around his throat. So you see this person who was originally in a trance like and choked out by this dwarf warrior.
Okay. Whoever attacks it next has advantage if they're meleeing. If you're doing a sneak attack on 5 feet within it, you have your sneak attack.
Then it is Offie's turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's
29.
Forgot about that.
So I'm going to stop my lightning. No, I'm not going to stop my lightning.
You can use something instantaneous. You can keep that with him. So if you have a spell that's instantaneous, you can do that.
Would I be able to?
Yeah,
As long as it's not concentration.
Yeah, you can't cast 2 cons, but you can cast concentration and then do instantaneous. Oh, I know what. Yeah, go for it.
I'm moving. 10.
Since it's a
20.
spell melee, you have advantage.
Yeah! I'm going to inflict wounds.
What
3rd
level?
level.
Oh yeah.
The spell of the game. Yeah.
So that is I have to roll.
42.
We'll roll the hit.
That is 5d10.
5d10.
Level 3.
Roll the hit. That hits.
So close.
See if because you can crit on that.
I know.
You have advantage.
So
See
close.
if you can crit.
I hit automatically.
Roll again. See if you crit.
Oh shit. Okay. Same number.
Okay.
So close.
That's a 19 plus whatever.
Alright,
It
so
hits.
5d10.
19 damage.
19 damage.
19 damage.
And like
Which one?
19 necrotic damage.
yep, on this one.
19. Okay. 19 as you go up to him, just seem to go up to him, you just charge your weapon as you go into just hand him across, just got these wounds just open up and kind of looks like you see like markings gathered to the rest of the body. So it still seems kind of they're still pretty good to go. Just they don't have a wound that's magically inflicted.
I guess he wakes up. He gets woken up by the charm and he's like, "You bastards!"
Too bad he's grappled.
Oh, what?
He's in a
What's going
headlock.
on?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
headlock
I know,
binds
it's
the
like-
couch here.
So that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Great.
You just like on top of
So
him. It's your
Ulsa's gonna
No, I'm lowering him down
fly
basically.
over.
I'm 5 feet tall.
So
So it's... Okay, I'm using Bane on
how long does your other spell last?
a minute. So now it's my turn. It's only been 2 rounds. I've got
Can
4
they
more.
break out of it or no?
No.
Okay. Just a
No,
second.
they
Okay.
can't.
Okay. Just a
So
second.
I'm using Bane on this archer up here, this dude, and the guy who's grappled.
All
They
right.
have to make a charisma saving throw.
Can I
They
see that
must
spell?
beat a 17.
Is Bane concentration?
Is-
It's
Not-
duration, not
Oh.
con.
Well,
Duration 1 minute.
It says C on it though.
Does it?
Where?
I
See?
thought Bane was.
Oh yeah, so it is concentration. So if
Oh.
you use this, you are canceling.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I missed that, yeah. Okay.
So-
Alright, let's see then. He's dissonant. Yeah, I'll
That's
use
good.
dissonant whispers on the grappled dude.
Okay.
Guy doesn't
So-
get a break.
No, he hears something very disturbing on the wind. It's just a weird melody, but all of a sudden he feels fear. And now he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Beat a 17.
Not 20.
Alright,
It has no effect actually.
As you
Yeah.
using your
Yeah.
spell to make sound appear.
No, on a successful save, the target
Well,
takes
you-
half as much damage.
Really?
I thought,
So what's the damage
I
first?
thought this one was like.
Takes
Oh,
half.
you're
as
thinking
much.
of the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right.
I know what
so-
you're thinking about.
Oops.
Okay, fine.
So 4 damage.
4 seconds.
Yep. And then I'm going flying back behind this cart.
As you go, you kind of
together.
move up forward and you use your magic of sound. You put it from your voice and kind of goes and it creeps and you kind of see like the sound waves creep into this guy's head, but you kind of have a hard time perching as there's a dwarf arm around his head and kind of holding him in. You still see as they go and more blood just kind of pours out as you come from between the dwarf's arms.
Mhm.
You can tell they're the assassins. Then you kind of lightly step up as you go and fly over the cart. back behind
Quit
it.
getting blood on my armor. That'll rust.
Harriet looks at his Elsa. Nice.
She grins at you.
And now it is Velvethian.
Time to turn around. He's gonna go over to this grapple dwarf. Tiny. He's gonna do some more.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, he gonna hit some people.
Systematically destroying the assassins.
Alright, and I'll use inspiration if I miss. That's 25.
Yep.
And that's 8 non-lethal damage, and then the second attack.
Is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
You get
I
advantage.
think so. Let me double check though.
Is it always or
If
just
he's
that
flanking.
one?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
flank
that'd
it.
be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not
Never
really
mind.
would get
flanking.
advantage.
Not only I got
Yeah.
advantage. My bad.
That's 28 to hit. And that's 8 damage. Again. And then, well,
Alright, as you go and move up, you turning your blade back around as to non-lethal, and you smack with the back end of the blade, just smack across the face, and then you hit the ribs. Just you see like they knock the air out of him. The one who's being held. This one's looking really rough right now.
Okay.
Being held. Just, it looks like he's still kind of struggling though.
And I yell out, "You better have a way to clean this blood up. I'm planning on selling these things."
Of course.
And then Nahiri.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Gonna stealth again.
You're gonna pop one of these guys out of their trance real quick.
Either I don't know. Can I shoot the one you guys have grappled?
No.
You can stab
You
him.
can move. Yeah, you can if you move over.
This
Like,
one's right here.
if you move closer this way.
No, you.
If I move like once, I'm
You
like
have
right
advantage, you don't need
here.
to hide.
If
So
it's
if
in
I-
square. Yeah, you'd have a -2 unless what do you have?
When,
My beats, I
lucky,
have
stealth,
stealthy,
stalker.
silver, and lucky.
Okay, yeah, it'd be a -2 to hit.
Wouldn't it already be advantage also
Yeah,
You would have advantage,
Okay.
but
you would have advantage if you stealth.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm gonna stealth first, regardless of what I do.
though? What?
My question
Wouldn't it be
is,
sneak attack?
he would automatically
So
get sneak
sneak
attack.
Oh,
attack
okay.
goes within 5 feet.
Okay.
yeah. So first, let me stealth. Okay, so it's 22.
Okay.
And do I want to go after them or do I want the charmed people?
that's up to you.
It's up to you.
And I'm kind of moving him around. Don't kill. Actually, if you're going to kill this one, hit it in the face. And I kind of move him a little bit. Not the gear.
Not my face. It's my best feature.
I whisper,
the-
we can
not
take
the
them down one
view.
by one.
To you both, we need one alive for information.
You do notice the
We've
one
got
who's
one.
breathing heavily
Oh, wait.
on the floor.
Oh, one's breathing? Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you guys killed him.
No.
Okay.
He looks really bad, so I mean.
No, I've already secured our information.
He's
Oh.
actually worse than death right now.
Level 200 IQ.
Are you sure about that? I question that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the one that's been grappled then.
Okay.
So you have advantage, but -2 to the attack.
Okay. So 15.
You would hit it.
Oh, okay. So hit.
Just roll again, just in
roll
case
Roll
you
again.
get crit.
Get that crit. No, but you hit. You
Okay.
hit. You get that sneak attack.
Sneak attack. So it's 4.
4d6.
A That one says 48. This one says.
That is your health.
That's it.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm stupid. Okay.
No, you're not. You just didn't know. You're good.
Okay. So let's roll these suckers.
You don't know Dean's.
What's a
Not
4?
bad.
Jeez.
So let's see. 6, 4, so 10, 16.
As you go and you kind of hide again, as for no reason, you see there's the other two are kind of in a stupor. You look at the one being held, choking out of the
I'm
door.
gonna aim for his
You
throat.
go and just, you go and pull your bow out, and then you just pull real quick. And you go back to crouching. The bow goes cleanly. You see the dwarf is holding it. It just goes right through, and it keeps going as it's going right all the way through. You would see the arrow go right here, and you notice it go all the way through, and it kind of goes up the stairs a little bit. And this
Okay.
God person just stops moving as blood just comes oozing out of their throat.
Direct hit!
I always get the front row seat.
So it
Did
just
you
like
hear for the
sprays
thumbs up?
over
Big
you.
It
leg.
starts
Hey.
spraying, kind of falling
Are you
down
still
your
holding
arm as
him?
you're holding this body.
I'm gonna move the
Yeah.
spray away from the other people, and then I'm just gonna let
like
go.
A trickle like from by
Yeah.
a river like coming down.
I'm just gonna let go.
You just let go of the body, just crumples through the floor.
Good lord.
And then it is their turn, but they are trans. And so then it's Van's turn. They just have the assassin's gonna.
Man, that bard looks nice. Man, that bard. Yeah.
You should be doing something.
Yeah.
I can't
that
see her.
bard.
She's
That
behind
bard.
this.
And we go back up to the top, and it is Okri.
I'm your biggest fan.
Boss is looking a little confused.
I'm gonna go for this guy, and I'm going to grapple him. Oh, first, let's see. Being prone's only advantage on attacks. Grapple's considered a special attack, right? So would I get advantage?
No, I mean, what are you? Are you trying to say?
If I make him prone, would I have advantage?
If you made him prone, I mean, no, because it's not a melee. Because it's not a melee attack. Yeah.
That's right, a weapon attack. That's
Yeah.
right, not special attack. Okay, nice.
Yes, if you knock them prone, they do
Yeah.
have advantage. If attacker's within 5 feet.
If it's a weapon attack.
Yeah, if it's a melee attack.
Okay.
And I mean, wouldn't that
Melee
also
attack, right.
also wake him up from his stupor technically?
If
Because
I attack him. If I attack him,
I think it's a well. You have to use the action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yeah, so-
makes sense. I guess.
okay. Instead, I'm just going to grapple him. Yeah.
Okay.
Attempt to grapple him. You use an advantage if it fails.
I think you. What's your? I got a 12.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Okay. So I was right.
You have a plus
Here?
11 to athletics.
Yeah.
5. I have a plus 11.
Jesus.
So 5, 10. 10. I now have 10 movement speed. Okay. 5, 10.
You don't see this dwarf that shows he drops out of the body.
Actually, I'm gonna. No, I can't dash.
Kind of runs up and grabs this other person who's kind of in a trance, just under his arm, just, waking him up, and just gonna pull towards, and kind of just walks towards the water. I'll wake you up. You pull him towards the water, and then
Did you see the spell that you used on that?
and it's Oppie's turn.
Cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move.
It won't be
gonna-
woken up.
I'm going to
Okay.
No.
gently pass Bell Rothian, if that's fine.
No.
I'm all hyped, so I'm going to move, and then I'm going
Those guys are
to
20 feet up, by the way.
call lightning.
Cool.
I have 120 range,
Okay.
so right there. They have to make a dex saving throw.
Just have your child advantage, or
Well, first they need to.
okay. First, yeah. Okay.
So it is a 15.
Alright, dex save for. Oh, these are both. These are both.
these are
these are
skeletons.
both-
Yeah.
Archers. Yeah.
What is it?
pretty
15.
much dead.
Good.
All my 5 lives
Okay.
are
Yeah.
dead.
They fail both of them.
Both of them? Alright. Now it's Channel Divinity.
All right.
And then, because it's also lightning damage, I'm going to put them 10 feet away. Are they on the edge?
They are on the edge when they're looking over. Which way?
Cool.
Can you choose where they fly off?
No, just 10 feet away from me.
Okay. They go 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. So,
Pushed
1,
farther.
2. Is there a cliff there?
Since it's diagonal.
Oh, no. So,
Oh, okay.
it strikes down how it does 30 damage completely.
30 damage.
So as you go up and you're just kind of smiling as you go, like just nudge your way kind of past up the river, everything, and you just grab you, just the clouds kind of move over. These guys, they kind of slowly look up. There's a lightning bolt comes and hits where they're at. You just see some of their eyeballs kind of pop from where they're at. And they kind of see like one of the bodies just kind of flows over the edge towards you, actually. So it's
Wilhelm
steaming
scream.
up. Another one kind of goes flying. And from the back you hear a scream, ah! And you hear some running sound.
Okay. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
And all right, then we're going to Ibosa.
She's okay. So for reference, she's been ducking down behind this, and every time like it's not her turn to fight, she's just kind of been covering her eyes, hoping she doesn't see anything too
Last thing you
gory.
heard was a loud thunder sound.
And a scream.
yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple screams.
All right.
Two screams.
So there's just that one dude.
If you look up,
Okay. Yeah. Just gonna, I guess, move out so she can see.
You pop up, you see the one remaining enemy. You see a kind of scorched body behind him. Your Okri as he's dragging this other person a headlock towards the water.
She clasps her hand over her mouth really tightly.
And I
Tries not
just
to breathe in.
look at you and start laughing. Watch this.
So she's going
Mary
to.
does. Don't watch.
Don't plan to. She's going to drop the hypnotic pattern and cast Bane on this guy. So you need to make a charisma saving throw. And you know what? Since it's up to 3, and that's. She's gonna cast it on the down guy too, just because.
Okay.
Okay.
What does Bean do? Can you...
So, up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails, or whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or the saving throw.
Okay. Well,
So, make a charisma saving.
Keon might
this
be
one's
down.
automatically
Yeah.
fails, and the other one that is grappled needs to roll a charisma saving throw.
You gotta be 17.
I beat it.
Dang.
And this guy just kind of wakes up. What's going on? He has the armor on his head. Oh, he's kind of fighting against you.
I hope you can hold your breath.
No, I won't die here.
Alright, let's see. Just do Bardic Inspiration on Belle again.
All right. And that as you
And she's going back behind the cart.
you see the little movement, you do another little movement, and you feel a familiar feeling about you of luck, and your vigor's raised, and you see Boston kind of jump back kind of in the air and land behind the cart. Nimbly land behind it. So now it is Dorothian.
He'll turn over to Okri and. Do you need some assistance, Okri?
Grab that manacle on my belt and latch it onto my wrist and his.
Friendship bracelets.
He'll trust what you have planned and he'll go over and do what you said.
Okay.
I'll spend my action and do that.
Okay, you kind of person's being held prone just because you automatically can get the one arm. Let go of me. The person's kind of looks pretty banged up and attach one to the other arm that's you're holding him with,
Mm-hmm.
and that is
That's all I do.
Harry.
Who's left?
Just that one guy.
One guy was being grappled,
He's now manacled. It's Okri.
I look at you and I say, leave this one to me. I don't want its gear hindered by your scratches or your piercings of your arrows.
Please, just let me live. Let me live.
Well, since you said that,
Fucking kills him.
You know he's an assassin.
and the other one's still alive that we have for info.
Yeah, but he's incapacitated and cannot do anything.
Okay.
If I see you raising your bow, I'm going to say, if you do this, expect consequences.
Again?
Telltale.
Alright.
And then.
I already have to take time out of my day to mend the rest
what
of
did
their.
Nahiri do? What would
Nahiri?
Nahiri do? This is an assassin. He's holding. Ready.
You're not getting a
You
cut
did
out of
watch
this.
your part of your guild get killed by a bunch of
Yeah, and say, just watch my guild get slaughtered.
Then I will let you kill that one. And he points towards over that. Once we're done. Revenge how you, anytime, you can say what you want to do.
I think we should let the guy go. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I agree with that random voice.
Alright, what's your turn? Is you're the last one to end the combat after this.
I didn't burn
Put
down
yourself.
your
What
village.
would you do if this happened? If it is.
Nahiri? Well,
Don't listen
She-
to what any other player says. Just
I know, she would probably shoot him in the neck.
Do it.
But also she just got threatened by a freaking crazy dwarf who she's very afraid of still.
So maybe
you.
just shoot him in the knee, non-lethally.
She
None.
looks at Aubrey.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if there's some blood on it?
I do.
So picky.
You can always shoot the one who's down. Still alive.
Then we won't have anyone to interrogate.
Just
I told you my intentions. I'm going for a dip, and I said I hope you can hold your breath.
Yeah, he fully intends to kill him.
if you let me go, yeah, I can hold my breath and then just.
Hi, Harry. What's your?
I guess
You can shoot me in the face and the neck.
I guess she's not gonna do anything. I guess.
Hold your action.
No, actually, no. Scratch that. No, I might as well do something. Okay, I'm going to dash toward the bodies here. I want to loot them.
You can't when you
I
dash.
can't?
No, you use your
Bonus
you use
action
bonus
dash.
action
Bonus
dash.
Oh yeah, bonus
Oh,
action dash.
I
I was like, wait,
forgot
what?
about
I was
that.
like, what?
I forgot about that.
I know.
Yeah,
So you're just gonna dash and start looting.
yeah. I'm gonna loot. I might as well, you
Okay.
know.
With that, then I'm gonna end the encounter. Encounter's over. As you guys, so the
Wait.
encounter's over.
Hold on. She does go to Akri and being like, we better get some good information from these guys. Otherwise, you owe me.
That's if they speak. And I do not owe you anything. And I
You
take
owe
a
me a
step into. I take one step off of the pier, and then I say, I can give you that. And I splash and let go of my. Before stepping off, I let go of my tower shield, and I start sinking to the bottom.
And you're telling the guy, George, you see, the guy just push your own.
He's grappled with.
Oh, you're grabbing
yeah.
with him. You just,
He's already grappled with the
okay.
mantle on
I
top
thought
of
you like
that.
jumped off and you're just pointing. With
No.
Okay. You guys, everyone sees this dwarf just put down the shield. Ha ha! Just jump in the water as this guy in his head is beat up.
You mean
Assassin.
everyone but Ibalsa sees it because she's
That's
still
true.
covering her eyes.
And also, you were covering your eyes, and you do see the other. Did you or over there? You do see the boat driver. Is it over?
I think so. Are you all right?
I'm better. Thank you for the healing.
That was Offie.
To be fair, I kind of want you as far away as from me as possible.
I don't blame you at all.
Here he shouts to you both, so
It's kind of-
unload the cart.
Tell Machine, can you please get your wagon or cart out of my boat?
I don't know if I can get the goat to listen to me. His owner just jumped into the water.
You,
With you.
big woman, he points to Offie. You can get the goat.
So after like that happens, what's the con score of your guy?
He has a 3. So
3, 4 minutes,
Yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah.
6 minutes.
Alright, as you're sinking down kind of on water, just having a great time. Just, guys kind of bubble or something.
I'm basically staring into his eyes.
Oh, that's
You
strangely
see
intimate.
blood, because you're so close, you can kind of see blood and bubbles start coming off after a couple minutes.
Okay.
It kind of looks like he's getting ready
And
to
I'm
drown.
swimming just above the surface, so he can't breathe.
So you're just below the surface?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's kind of...
You guys would see bubbles and stuff like
You
that.
would-
Moving away so she doesn't have to listen to it.
You would notice that, and you guys are getting the cart and the donkey off. The guy's kind of pushing off and kind of
Ram.
his boat away. Ram off.
Okay.
You're-
I noticed that, and I'm going to swim on and latch onto the boat.
Okay, so he's kind of pushing off, and you're still kind of being pulled away from
That's
the
fine.
for sure.
And I pull myself up with the guy.
Is he dead yet?
How about that 9 gold?
I was shot with an arrow,
And you were healed.
not by you.
If you didn't, you would have died without the protection of my shield.
I do not think they're after me. I think they're after you. If I didn't have you as passengers, I wouldn't have been shot.
I would have owed you 39 copper, not 9 gold.
Please get off my boat.
Very well. I'm gonna push him off.
You're gonna push him off.
Yes.
He's on the other side of the boat, isn't he?
No,
You're in the
I climb
corner?
up. I basically
He's
climb
in
up
the
and move
Well, the
over.
boat's kind of moving away.
Yeah, I push him off.
Well, you have this thing grappled to you still.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
falls
I
in
can
the
do
water,
that.
but he kind of quickly grabs the boat and kind of
Okay.
pulls it back up.
And this is a human.
He's a human.
Okay. Runts these days don't even know gratification when being saved.
You're crazy. You pushed me in the water. Go.
And like while he's in the water, is there like a pouch or anything on the deck of his boat?
No.
No. I'm gonna kick his oars over and let them float away, and then I'm gonna
You
hop
kinda-
over onto the pier.
Okay, so hop over. You notice he kind of grabs it and gets back on the boat.
He has to swim to go grab it.
Kind of pushing, press,
Oh.
paddles you a little faster away.
I will spread far and wide to the clans of the Bright Blade. You, sir, are a rip-off artist.
I don't even know who you are. As he kind of leaves.
You've also still covered your eyes, but it's now kind of in shame.
A Belarothian would take the time to go around and clean up
Okay.
the
I'm,
grossness.
what did I get out of my loot? I'm saying I've got 3 bodies there in front of me.
Well, 2
Plus
bodies
all.
and one guy
Half
who's not
done.
doing very well.
Yes, I do them.
As you do that, I'm stripping the bodies as well.
Oh gosh.
All right,
At
you
least
find
keep
a
the one
lot of their gear really isn't up to par. As a lot of it got damaged. Their
I'm a
weapons are
smith.
pretty good. Their weapons are good, but their armor is kind of leather,
I'll just mend it.
slashed up and burnt. You total you have found between all of them 110 silver.
Okay.
Alright,
What is that in gold? What's it equal
What?
to?
11 gold.
Or-
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't know. I don't know.
11 gold.
Yeah, 11 gold.
Okay.
So I'm going to the downed person and I'm hoisting them up.
You hear the guy's gurgling, and you pretty notice this person's pretty messed up.
One thing real quick, sorry.
2.
Do I find in the bodies any like any like emblems showing what they're assassins?
Yeah, you find some assassin animals.
I want to take one.
Okay, you take one.
Yes.
I'm going to use my. I believe I have rope. Let me just double check. Yeah, I do have him. I use rope to tie him up.
Do you have healing?
Huh?
Do you have healing?
Do I have healing?
Yes.
Like spells?
No.
Are you
I
asking
mean,
a
for skill? Do you have a
cleric?
skill? Yeah. Do you have skill?
If they've got
Medicine, you
Yeah,
mean?
you have medicine. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have
Are you
medicine?
proficient?
I mean, I'm not proficient in it.
You notice this person, like I said, really messed up. You notice that one of their arms doesn't work.
I'm still
Okay,
wrapping
so
them
time
up.
up. Okay.
I'm still
Time
tying them
up.
up.
You hear there's a grumble of big pain.
Okay.
Good.
As you take their gold, I strip their studded leather. I take their 4 scimitars and 4 daggers. And what is this guy wearing?
Oh, the archer that
Yeah.
got scorched.
Okay. You have that other person? Yeah. The other person was.
Yeah.
He's still bleeding profusely, and he's just still kind of out of it. As
No, he's dead.
underwater.
You should
I
have
drowned
died.
him.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
drowned
should've
him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
No.
Okay, so yeah, you just let him fall in the water.
No, he's with me.
He's still dead
Okay.
weight. He's literally dead weight.
On the water. Okay.
I didn't want to have his gear ruined so I could resell it.
Okay.
So I drowned him instead.
All right. Start stripping him. You do know this guy. His gear is still pretty cut up. You're able to salvage some of his coin. You find about 3 silver on him.
Okay.
And then what about the archer that fell?
They are very singed and everything is burnt on them.
And clear their
Yeah.
bow?
You do not know where this bow went.
Okay. Cool. I'm still hoisted here. The bandit that is still alive, and barely.
Okay.
I'm going to use medicine to make sure they're still fine.
Okay.
I don't want to heal them.
Okay, go for him.
Oh.
You're just gonna keep him stable.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them stable.
I move you out of the way, and I pull out a medical kit. And
You guys know you're wrong. I'm gonna say you guys kind of stay between the two of you. Kind of stable them down.
that's what a medical kit does. It stabilizes without rolls.
Okay, stabilize them. And with that, you guys do know that you're pretty close to the port.
Okay.
Are you just gonna head to the port, or?
Are we gonna question the guy first?
I'm going to gag him, bind both his feet and legs with shackles, put rope around him
I already put rope on him.
again, and basically to hog tie him. And I move some stuff around my cart, I put him in there, and I put the tarp over.
Okay. You guys all head to the port.
And then I look to Nahiri and I say, perhaps your guildmates might know more of this. They might partake in the interrogation. Could be better. They are involved.
I'll have to agree with you there. They're going. Ooh, they're gonna have a good time with this. Okay, let's go.
And he hands you the dagger that was on this one. And when you're ready, it is best to kill them with their own weapons. Quite humiliating.
Okay, she takes it. Kind of looks and she's like, "Have you worked with assassins before?"
I have killed them.
Okay.
They're honor bound. Nothing worse than shame. I would know dwarfs are honor bound as well.
All right.
Okay.
Alright. You guys make your way to the port. You find a boat that'll take you across to the Gilded Isle.
Cool.
Yay.
It's not too expensive. It's 5 silver per person.
Easy
Cool.
money.
It takes roughly a day to get across the channel. Onto the Gilded
A
Isle.
day?
Yeah.
So we long rest.
You get a long rest.
Yay.
I'm not going to feed the unconscious body. When he wakes up, I'm going to knock him with the hilt of my blade. Unconscious again. Non-lethal damage.
That person's having a very bad day.
Yeah.
Alright, you do that, and you guys make it to the other port. You do know it's pretty similar. This port, it seems more business-like. Seems there's a lot more businesses around on this isle than from the one you were just at. It's not much more of the entertainment district. Much more business. There's a lot more shops and markets in this one. You do see a lot more presence of the guilds. You see a lot more what you would all recognize as guild members walking around. Kind of brazenly just showing their insignias and having business, but a lot of people are still partying even at this one. So there's banners, streamers everywhere, food carts in them, tables are out with drinks. Merchants are having a great time selling. You do know at this aisle that the merchants actually do give discounts if you're a member of the guild.
So when during the night, I'm praying to Esticia for guidance on what to do next, and then that's when I get a vision of traveling somewhere different.
Okay. In your vision, you see it seems to take you from, you see the city from where you're at, you see the boat, and it seems like your vision's going up. You see the boat, you kind of see the channel you're traveling across. The vision just keeps kind of going further up. You see the whole city of Freehaven. And then it looks like slowly the vision's kind of just going away from there. You see fields, you see some other towns, and it seems to be taking you to the east.
Okay.
And you go beyond there, you see there's another great city. You can't really tell too much from it. You just know it is another large city. You never heard of it. It kind of goes over mountains, and it brings you to kind of stops. You see a beautiful forest. It brings you closer. It shows you a countryside, and you do recognize these more of strange structures. They look more of elven, from what you would understand. So you do know this is pointing toward to the east.
Okay. For the structures, would I recognize? No, I wouldn't. Huh.
You don't recognize any of them. You have heard of some. You do know them as they're kind of elven from tales you've heard.
Well, would I know it as Mithrine Seraph, the Elvish god?
You do not know of much of the god. You do know you do not think this is of the god.
Okay.
That god. You believe Estitia is showing you something from as he went. And with that, you'd also see that there's the trails you could take, and shows all waterways are kind of lit up. So when your vision went over, you see all the waterways are like lit up like lights.
Okay.
You do know all the vision is leading to the east. So you wake up and, for like a fever dream, as you just saw intense vision.
All right. Sounds good. No.
Okay, and you guys get to the other port. As you wake up and
During the day over, we're basically cleaning all the gear and banging out the dents and mending the other stuff and cleaning my own armor.
okay, so you just fix up your gear. All right, fix up your gear on the day going over. It was pretty simple. You guys really didn't take too much damage.
Eve's just writing in her diary.
Yukiri actually goes over to Eve to offer some cheese that she has. Just kind of want to make sure Eve's okay.
She nods. Thank you.
I guess she leaves some cheese with you and goes off to read her book.
Eve also watches you leave and then goes back to writing.
You gonna do anything, Bill?
Read.
Hey, book nerd!
Hi.
Are you within sight?
I don't know if we have like close quarters or whatever.
You're all pretty close, kind of. You notice the other. No one really has their own cabin.
Is it like
Can I see
a
what he's
cabin with
reading?
bunks, basically?
There's some hammocks and whatnot. You're kind of all in the same area with the other passengers. They're just
Okay,
kind
so-
of going across.
What, like a simple schooner?
Yeah.
Okay.
So ship, just taking people, ferrying people across.
Can I see what he's reading?
You get closer.
I don't know. It depends on where he's
What book
going.
is
He's
it?
just hanging out.
Magic for dummies.
No, there was a book he bought recently at the festival. I forget the name of it. I have it written down somewhere.
Read your book.
Oh, it's Knightly Orders of Luthrencia.
Do I know this book?
Is it a common or is it?
I don't know. He just bought it.
It's probably common. You are not familiar with this book, but
Even
know
with
you
my
can read
sage background?
You know it might be.
Huh?
It looks like it could be familiar, but you're
I'm not too sure.
not too sure. You've read a lot of books.
It's got nice binding and it's thick.
Like Offie.
It's a book. It's not a person.
I happen to be reading a book too.
It's upside down.
Nope. But it is the title you would see as The Autobiographies of the Half-Orc and the Journey of Finding Out the Creatures That Go Squish.
Alright, you guys,
If you see that, she's just gonna chuckle as she puts her book back.
a little free time in your sleep. It's kind of the morning. You guys are approaching the dock. Well, how are you? What is Offie like after this intense vision?
Kind of kept to herself. Kind of trying to contemplate what to do.
There we go. As you guys are approaching the dock, and you notice the kind of goes over kind of opens up all the passenger leaving. You grab your wagon and kind of check your passenger as your cart. You're just looking around, make sure no one else sees. It's covered with the tarp, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. If he wakes up, I just bash him again.
Oh my gosh.
And just keep going. He's well unconscious.
Okay, good to know.
You keep going. You guys are on land now on the Gilded Isle, the Isle of the Guilds.
Am I familiar with this place?
You've been there before. It's more of as a courtesy. You went to meet the main guild hall.
Okay.
You do know that is the main building here. Is a lot of the officials work there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the headquarters for all the guilds. They have all guilds have a representative there. Kind of think of like a senate,
Oh,
but
okay.
for the guilds.
Would I know if it's safe to bring non-guild members?
You can bring on guild members. You do know they would not be allowed in the main chambers
Okay,
unless they join the guild.
cool.
So as we're walking down the road, I kind of elbow Nahiri. Where's the nearest armory shop?
Damn, where's the nearest? Do I know?
You would know that there is actually pretty nice. Well, you would actually, you guys would notice with your profession, you're kind of leaving the dock district that there is actually a market district and a lot of smiths around that area. Smiths and armors are in that area.
Do I personally know like any good ones? Like that where would she go? Alright, no, so she's only here been once.
I'll repeat. Do you know where a dwarven armory shop is?
None of you would know, but you know you're pretty sure you're gonna find one.
Okay.
If you just look enough.
She just kind of looks at him. She's like, not really. They're not that hard to find usually though.
Okay, as we walk, I'm keeping my eye out for him. Do I find one?
Find one.
Okay. I'm going to say, stay here, watch the cart. I will be right back. And I kind of rummage through the cart, bring the 4 scimitars, the 3 daggers, and the 4-studded leather that I've prepared. And I'm not wearing my armor anymore. I'm carrying it as well. I'm going into the shop.
Okay.
And basically, I'm just selling that and then buying new armor.
So your main armor?
Yeah.
What armor did you have?
I had chainmail.
Chainmail?
I'm getting plate.
Meg. What's the main price for chainmail?
Chainmail. Where's it?
I figured that is.
Main price is 75 gold.
We go and the person looks over, the dwarf's like, he offers you 40 gold for it.
Yeah, okay. I'll go back and forth and with the other stuff, and then eventually
Okay.
I'll come out.
Okay.
So,
After that,
can I see the player's handbook, please? Thank you.
Right. So Afi kind of suddenly stops as we're walking.
you guys are waiting outside the shop?
Yeah.
Or, I guess you say you leave the shop then? Okay.
Yeah. You notice that I have a bundled set of dwarven plate armor strapped to my back, like a
Okay.
backpack, carrying it out.
You guys are headed towards, I guess you lead him to the gilded hall.
Probably.
Like you lead to the center, kind of, you guys get a sense of you going to the center. What are you doing, Afi?
So I'm just gonna stop in my tracks.
You guys all see Afi kind of just stop in the crowd as everyone else is kind of still motioning and moving.
Afi, is everything okay?
I'm not sure. I have received a vision last night from the great goddess Stitia. And it seems that where we're headed right now is not where I'm destined to be headed.
So, are you leaving?
I believe so. Somewhere, another big city with, what was it, green pastures is what I saw in my vision.
You remember it went directly to the east,
And it's directly east from here,
over a mountain range.
over a mountain range.
Oh. Isn't that the Elven? Is it Kingdom or Empire?
You do be the Elven Kingdom.
Okay, isn't that the Elven Kingdom?
I believe so.
Are you destined towards Magic Gate?
I believe further than that.
Oh.
But
Does any of that sound familiar to me?
You do know that over the past mountain, and further east that is the
Like
Elven
it's like
Kingdom.
way beyond? Or-
It's Magic Gate, you have to go beyond a mountain range to get to there.
So, what about the prophecy?
it seems that I must take a detour for now before I can fulfill this prophecy. It has been great fighting with you all, but I must follow Stitia.
Maybe kind of go over and like pats her shoulder. It's like, if that's what you've been called to do, I won't stop you.
I don't really understand it, but if it's what you must do, Then travel safe.
Well, good luck, and it was nice meeting you.
Yes, I will miss you all, but I don't believe this is the last we will see of each other. I believe Estitia will still have us all come together again. But
Then we'll save a spot for you.
thank you. I'm glad to call you all friends.
He also smiles at that.
He just goes, "Aw."
So I,
Rothian looks like really awkward. He's like looking away.
And Okri's looking at him.
I'm basically counting my gold, and then I look up and I say, I know you and will know you forever as a great warrior.
thank you, Okri. If you ever see
Bolsa?
no.
Saoirse.
Saoirse?
Saoirse. If you say Saoirse again, tell her I say goodbye as well. I wish we were able to spend more time together.
We can tell her that.
And tell your mom.
Oh yes, and
Well,
also
I'll do that on some downtime.
also
The next little bit of free
No.
time.
tell your mom I am a big fan of hers.
He tries to control his facial expression really hard.
He's like bubble, like chuckling, like trying not.
He doesn't really make a noise, but he's really trying hard to keep his face like neutral.
Finger guns.
Kind of stares.
All right. Well, I will hopefully see you all in the future.
Oh wait, Offie. The sending stone.
Ah, yes.
Should you keep it or do we return it?
Hold on one moment. He'll kind of like actually like swivel so like Offie doesn't look at him when he's gonna send a message to the High Marshal. He'll update her on all of our positions, how we found out the Assassin's Guild attacked the Thieves Guild, and that we have taken one of the assassins into questioning, and then that it appears that Offie has been called by her god. But he kind of like trails off because it's like, God telling you what to do. Okay, weird.
You get after a little bit, you get as suspected. Are you seeking this Shaw?
Yes, currently we are on our way to speak with Athos.
Good. Is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
Off you may go.
Don't forget to ask about the stone.
Are you like
No,
Are you
it's
like,
really
hello?
silly. No, it's just me reminding you. I mean,
That's
that's
true.
what I want to hear.
He also did say it out loud, and it's just like he kind of just like clears his throat awkwardly. Just, should we have Offie keep her sending stone?
The pause and I leave that to your judgment.
He doesn't say that to her, by the way. He just says yes, ma'am.
All right. Next time you contact me when you are in contact with Shaw.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
Then he'll about face.
Did you talk to your mom?
You can keep your stone.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know.
Then I say my final goodbyes and I start walking east.
Okay. I head back to you head to one of the different ports you understand might be a port over the other one, Russian. And with that, we will end this episode here.
No.
Thank you for listening and hope you join us for the next episode.
Bye.